This is a film dealing with old vintage skateboard footage from 1964. This is me when I was in the Air Force. I looked different. I had short hair and didn't have a mustache. I was only making $140 a month. Skateboarding is a fun sport. I love it. Here I am going backwards. You can only see where you've been. You can't see where you're going, so you might as well just go along for the ride. Now this is the 1965 Skateboard Championships run at the Anaheim Stadium. This is Corky Smith. He was one of the judges. He was in the slalom, and he got third best time, and he wasn't even in the contest. Behind him is John Severson of the Surfer magazine. Corky Smith makes another run at it, just to see if the course works. He's riding parallel like ski stance. It's pretty slippery as I remember. It was made of plywood, and they were using the old clay wheels, which is fairly risky. Good time, Corky. Now the trick stand was done on a concrete pad they put in there, and some of the skateboarders had difficulties because they had to wear those helmets. They couldn't really see or hear well. It kind of screwed with their balance. But these guys still did pretty doggone good. And this is being covered by ABC Wide World of Sports with their big TV cameras at close range. Notice these guys are barefoot. Real skateboarders don't wear shoes. This is the Brook Street Suicide Squad. The object is to go down the hill as fast as you can and crash into the curb at the end and see who still survives. It's a real survivor's story. Imagine the parents, what they thought when their kids came home and all their clothes are torn up and they're a wreck. Oh, Spyder was filming us, it's okay. Off the curb. Jim Coon, oh, goes in so easily. Jerry Boaz. This is a guy named Dewey Newey. He had the longest skateboard in the whole outfit, and he's the only guy that could ride the thing. I tried it, I darn near killed myself. John Jeffers. Look out, coming through. That's Ian Stark. These guys are all grown up now, but 1965, this was a lot of fun. Cardi round box, that's really good. Sometimes I forget how much fun we had doing all this. Look at Jeffers on top of a can. God, these guys had good balance. Good, clean fun. And the police never showed up. Well, there's Ivan Wilson trying to run over him in his car. Goggles down, here we go. Look out, boys, here we go. That's really good. Yeah, a little bit of battle damage. What did you do today, Junior? Now we tried to get killed. The camera was on. Comb your hair, make sure you look good for the camera. There you go. Yeah, there's the police officer, Alex Jimenez. He came and said, everything's fine. No one's going too fast. You're okay. There were quite a few areas to skateboard. We had to make sure that Alex Jimenez wasn't there on his motorcycle. We don't want the police there. This is a slalom run on a nice empty street. Nice warm Santana day in the middle of winter. Out for a car. You know, nobody ever got hurt, nobody ever got killed. There's just a whole lot of good, clean fun for quite a few years. Dewey knew he'd get the back end going. He was a good skier, too. is El Bosque, just down below the high school. I darn near got killed there. The guy jumped out in front of me and I hit him, and I think I broke my back. God, Dewey, watch where you're going. You're going to run over Gordon. A lot of the motorists didn't like skateboarders because they were all over the place. I was one of them. Here I'm trying to run over Dewey. Get out of the road, you swine. This is what a wipeout looks like. The ice plant is pretty easy. Yeah, he thought he was dead. The body snatchers, they came in and got him and put him back out in the street to make sure he was dead when the next car came over. This is Pacific Island Village before they built houses. They built these beautiful new streets and no houses, and we just went up and skateboarded our brains loose up there. We had a lot of fun. Long runs. This thing must have been a mile long. The only problem was the clay wheels overheated, and sometimes you'd throw the bearings and one wheel would stop, and if you're doing 35 or 40 miles an hour, that could be really exciting. We didn't record any bad accidents up there, but I heard they happened. It's all houses now. Don't get too cocky now. Don't do anything stupid. You're trying to turn around backwards and darn near fell on his head. Well, there we are as younger men. This is a Fiberflex. This is on the street next to my house. I really like the Fiberflex. It's an excellent board. I got this one from Artie Brewer. Very maneuverable. Good slalom board. I never crashed on that board once. I always wore gloves anyway. How fast can you run? Look out, Weaver. Weaver was using my old skateboard. I built that one in 1965 after my Makaha board gave out. This is some of Weaver's footage shot at Santa Ana River mouth. Obviously it had been dry for some time. There's a bit of water or debris in there. The place is wide open. This must have been shot about 1975 or 76. Judging by the length of these kids' hair. Oh, this is La Costa. That's Greg Weaver doing a go-around on one leg. Costa was a beautiful place to skateboard. They had all these beautiful new streets and no houses. It was like a ski area. Beautiful, smooth pavement. Do anything you wanted. There was no debris on it. Okay, this batch of footage deals with high-speed downhill runs. That's a downhill wheel right there. Weaver shot this footage probably in 77 or 78. Early in the morning, guys are doing warm-up runs. The place isn't even closed off yet, and there's nobody there. I don't think they've even got traffic control yet. There's still cars in the intersection, and it's kind of a crapshoot trying to make that intersection and hope there's nobody there. The only brakes he's got are on his hands. First approach, never lead with your head. That's a morning warm-up session, no big deal. Now they've got guys in the intersection to make sure they don't get run over by a car. That's an improvement. Oh, guy's changing clothes out there. Oh, putting on his suit. Nothing like a BA in the morning, huh? That's one man's system of slowing down. You put your hand down, and that slows you down. Some guys use parachutes. Yeah, Guy Grundy's going to get a push. Ready? We'll push him over the edge. It's like going off Niagara Falls. From the bathing beauties. and the end of another beautiful day in Los Angeles. Skateboarding in smog. It's all downhill motion.